Boy, I don't know where I just went there. Oof, to a little dark place. Just playing Simon and Garfunkel in my head for a second. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Up camp, a phrase commonly heard if you're from western Pennsylvania. It refers to a physical place, but also a state of mind. It's the deer camp, the fishing hole, a cabin, or a getaway you always go up to, despite its geographical location. I spent most of my adult life inside comedy clubs, but some of my best memories were made outside, hunting and fishing the surrounding properties of my grandparents' single-wide paradise. So sit back and maybe have a few laughs at my successes and failures as I look to reconnect with a simpler time. I'm Collin Chamberlin, and I'm headed up camp. This is part 2 of my Maryland public land spring turkey hunt. Still on the search. Got skunked yesterday and heard a gobble. Was going to go back to that same spot, but after doing a little bit of research and through some tips, found a spot that was close that might be a little bit more active. So we're going to try it. I have less time to hunt today, so just wanted to see a different piece of public land here and see if we can get anything to go. We're the first one in the lot. There's only 5 hunters allowed on this property. There are some food plots. There's some pine stands that I've been looking at on Onyx, so I'm going to try that. We got about an hour until sunrise, so I'm going to get moving quickly here, get set up, and see if we can get anything gobbling early. Would love to get out of the woods early today and go lay down. So much would love that. All right, we'll see you out in the woods. Well, we're in a pretty decent spot here. We're set up with some thicket behind us, overlooking a cut that stands between a pine stand and then a little cut and then another pine stand. So I think this will be a good spot to at least listen, see if we can hear anything. I can hear all around me. If I have to move in a little bit, I will, but I'm going to start here. Probably got another 20-30 minutes before the sun really comes up. And then I'm going to start working the calls and see. I don't have as much time as yesterday, so might have to be a little bit more aggressive. Also, I drank a big thing of McDonald's coffee on the way here and did not pee at my car before I came in. That will become a problem. I've yelped a couple times on the tube call and on the mouth call, and I haven't heard anything yet. This doesn't. I might have made a fatal error coming to a new place. That might be my undoing here. I got a feeling that today is not going to be the day. Didn't start great. Was about 10 minutes away from the WMA that I'm in. And then I realized that my girlfriend's work laptop was sitting next to me, and she had to be on work at 8 a.m. So I turned around, drove about 30 minutes back, then turned back around, drove about 40 minutes back. So we did a lot of driving today, and it very well could be for nothing. We'll see. The fact that I haven't heard anything like where I'm at doesn't make me feel great. Not even like a shock gobble. There's a woodpecker going crazy over there. I feel like I might start banging my head off a tree, I'll be honest. I'm not positive, but I feel like it's gonna rain. Isn't this uplifting? Thank God you watched this. One time I was staying at my grandparents' place north of Pittsburgh. They had like a little trailer. We used to call it a cabin, but it was a trailer. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get up early. I don't know what came over me. I was like 13, 14 years old. I was like, I'm going to get up early. I'm going to run. We were out in like sort of like these dirt roads, you know, very rural Pennsylvania. But I was like, I'm going to get up and run this morning. Like, I've never ran anywhere in my life, and for some reason. And I got up and I went for a run. And it started to rain, so I turned around. And on the way back, I was so tired, I just started walking down this dirt road in the rain. And I'm walking up to my grandparents' house. And this was my grandfather who, spent a lot of time within the woods and fishing and stuff like that. And he just looks out his window and he goes, "Are you done?" Not like, "Hey, come on, you got it. Finish strong. Are you done?" So when it rains, I try not to be out in it. Boy, I don't know where I just went there. Oof, to a little dark place. Just playing Simon and Garfunkel in my head for a second. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I messed up. I should have went to the other place that I knew better. But you learn from your mistakes. I have never learned from any mistakes. I know that's a saying. I've never learned anything in my life. In my head, I thought by 6:27, I was going to be walking out of here with a turkey on my back. And I realize it's early, but the fact that there's nothing even remotely making a noise is not ideal. Just covered a decent amount of ground. Walked to a couple different high points and hit the tube call, hit the diaphragm call, just a couple little you just look at the landscape and you go, "Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect for killing turkeys." But if there aren't turkeys there, you can't kill them. You can't kill what's not there. No matter how much you eat, Collin, you can't kill what's not there. Stop eating. Stop eating so many Ruffles potato chips. All right, so I think I'm going to try to maybe hit this other spot. Go into the area that I thought I heard some action yesterday, which I should be there right now. It's crazy I'm not. And then if nothing, then I'm just calling it. Then it's it. It's you got to just at some point accept defeat. We are at the other WMA that we hunted here. It's yesterday, but whenever you're watching this, it's the episode before this. Got back here pretty quick. There was nobody in the parking lot, which is nice. So I'm gonna try to change up my strategy a little bit here. I feel like I've been setting up really unsure if there are birds in the area. So I'm gonna walk around a little bit and try to locate some instead of just sort of picking a spot and hoping for the best. One thing that people like to say, when you have a day that you put in and you're hoofing it and hunting hard, trying to find something, and you don't get anything, they'll be like, "Well, at least you got your steps in." It's yo, shut up. I'm an adult. Never tell me at least I got my steps in. If I want to get my steps in, I'll get my steps in. I'll jump on a treadmill. I'll go for a walk. There's no silver lining. I'm over silver linings. That's my thing for whatever year this is. No more silver linings. We have to look very pragmatically at things. Something's bad, it's just bad. Hey, what's the silver lining? None. There is none. You pooped yourself. You're in line in an amusement park. There's no silver lining. That didn't happen to me. I'm just using that as an example where I couldn't fathom a silver lining to that situation. I look like I've been left in the woods by my battalion with one musket round and a bayonet. We just hoofed it all over this WMA. Walked one end, walked back, walked down the other end. We're at basically the end of it right now. And nothing. Like, can't get anything fired up, can't get anything to gobble. There's nobody else here. But it's crazy. If you feel like you're looking for a challenge, if you're an outdoors person and you are looking for a challenge, come to the Del Mar, that in PA, like Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Virginia, West Virginia, like that area. I just feel like public land hunting is so tough. But at least I got my steps in, so there's that. If this is the end, not of me, but of this episode, I'm not really sure yet. But if this seems like the end, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. We got skunked in Maryland, but that's turkey hunting, especially in public land. And it was nice to be out. It was cool to see some new areas. Definitely want to come back again and do it next year. Would probably try to come a little bit earlier. And I enjoyed it. Appreciate you watching. If you like this, please subscribe to the channel. There's a ton of free stand-up content on this channel, so go check that out. I got an email list you can join so you could see me live doing stand-up. If you got places that you think I should try to go hunt and fish, please let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and good luck if you're out there. Be safe, and hopefully we'll see you on the road sometime. Take her easy.